You stupid fool. Did you really think you gonna hit me? Huh? Bam, bam, bam. Over.
What's your reaction to Lomachenko versus Walters, man?
I told you before that, man, you can't go against Lomachenko, man.
Yeah. Almost everybody in the gym picked Lomachenko. It was like 9-1 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a real deal. He can fight. Boy can fight. I mean, look at his feet, his balance. It's amazing to watch. I like watching him.
Yeah, so it kind of did it surprise you that Walters quit or his team quit?
I mean, Walter is not a boxer that's gonna be able to do nothing to Lomachenko. To be able to beat Lomachenko, you gotta be able to box in and out. Walter is one-dimensional. You know how to just put pressure, and you're not gonna put pressure on Lomachenko. But he got great balance. You know how to move. You know his way around the ring, and he can punch from different angles.
Yeah.
So when he's dealing with you, you gotta have to bring something different. Not straight up fighter. You can't beat him. No. If you're able to box him a little bit, make him commit a little bit, then you can learn something. By just coming forward, he see everything coming. He's too clever.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. Where would you say you would put him in the top 5 as pound for pound right now?
Oh, right now, yes. Right now, there's not a lot of fighters that, I mean, you can go by the numbers. A lot of fighters got a lot of fights than him. But when it comes to skill, he's up there.
Yeah,
he's
way up there. Way up there.
I mean, right now I can put him, Floyd is retired, Pacquiao not the same. I'll put him within the first and second.
Yeah.
Lomachenko, I don't see anybody with that much skill that boy. He's special.
Over here with Coach Chris at the Mayweather gym. I want to get your reaction to Lomachenko versus Walters, man.
Man, Lomachenko is so good. It's on another completely different level. Walters had no clue what happened to him.
He was completely flustered and
completely flustered. And my best example of the fight is when Bernard Hopkins fought Kelly Pavlik. Bernard schooled Kelly Pavlik. Kelly did not even know what was happening to him. That's how much Bernard's boxing was ahead of what Kelly was doing. Except one thing, Kelly didn't quit.
Yeah, excellent point.
Yeah.
And Lomachenko moved up in weight to do it, which was more impressive.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he was facing the stronger guy. Were you surprised how passive and reluctant Walters was?
It did surprise me a little bit. I mean, he had nothing in his mind. Like for a fighter to quit like that, he must have seen no options, no way to go, no directions, no adjustments to make. Nothing his corner was saying was helping him. I mean, he's still a big puncher. It's still a world title fight. You don't quit like that.
Yeah.
You try to cheat before you do that. You know, you make it a dirty fight before you do that. But yeah, I mean, just Lomachenko is, and he did what he did, making it look so effortlessly.
Yeah. Right now, I don't really see anybody beating him close to his division right now. Do you see anyone competing with him if he moves up, if he fights someone at a catch weight?
Bringing down a catch weight, and Lomachenko wins handedly because their boxing's both on the same level, except Lomachenko will throw punches. Bringing down is too inactive. Like, he just a couple punches here, a couple punches there. I gotta go with a guy that throws a volume of punches.
That's what it is. I heard it from Coach Chris. Thanks, man. All right, brother. Hey, Devin, let me ask you, what do you think about Lomachenko versus Walters? Your reaction?
I thought Walters was going to go in there and he was going to put up more of a fight. I was surprised he quit. Me, as a fighter, I'm going to fight to the death, no matter what. You got to kill me in there. So for him to go in there and quit, I was surprised. I didn't like that.
How good?
But Lomachenko, he's a great fighter.
Yeah. Did you expect him to be that good, or you already expected that? I mean, like, who did you pick to win that fight going into it?
I knew he was good. I didn't know he was that good, though.
Yeah. DONTAE'S Boxing Nation over here with one of the hottest prospects at the Mayweather gym, Kevin Newman. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, man?
All right, you in battle mode right now. You fighting next weekend?
This Friday.
This Friday, that's right.
4 days.
Yeah. Matter of fact, what do you know about your opponent?
A couple fell through, man. I had a guy that was like 4-3. I don't know what happened in the commission. He had 3 wins by knockout, no loss by knockout. And I had another guy 3-0, 3 knockouts, and he pulled out. He didn't want to fight, I guess. So they're trying to give me another guy, Roberto Young. He's fought a couple people. He's fought like Shane Mosley Jr., Linnell Bellows, Ronald Cavill. He's fought a couple guys, tough, durable guy, man.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at right now. So hopefully everything goes through with that.
You feel you're getting acclimated into the professional rankings right now, or?
No, I'm here, man. I found myself, as a pro. It took a little while, but I finally found myself, man. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, because your last two performances, you look real comfortable in there, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is, like my first, I think, 5 fights, I fought 4 southpaws. So I don't get a lot of southpaw sparring, here with my size anyway. So it was a little adjustment, I had to make. I got 4 southpaws out the way early. Not many guys fight 4 southpaws coming out the gate. So I think it kind of took away from my performance a little bit, considering, I'm used to boxing orthodox guys, but it's the pros, man, you guys are ready for anything. So no excuses. But I won all my fights. And the orthodox guys, I get in there with them and I feel comfortable, man. It's no problem.
Okay. Yeah. Last thing before I let you go, what do you think about Lomachenko versus Walters?
Oh, Lomachenko, man, he's a beast. We talked about this, like a month ago. And he's special. He's a special talent. I feel like, he deserves the credit he's getting. At the same time, look at the situation. Walters off over a year. No excuse for Walters to still quit, which I don't agree with. But you got to understand something. You got guys that go out there and do the same things that Lomachenko's doing, but they call them boring. Everybody's excited, and personally, I'm a boxing fan, so I like what Lomachenko was doing. But personally, I would rather watch a guy like Andre Ward or Floyd Mayweather, because I feel like they're a little more flashier with their punches. Lomachenko's all around you. He's all around you. He's touching you. His knockouts are nice. But I feel like the Floyd and the Wards. Even Rigondeaux, man, they call him boring, but these guys getting the job done, and they box that slick style, man. So you got to give credit where credit.
And even when Rigo get knockouts, he
broke about 3 guys' jaws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to give credit where credit is due. Lomachenko deserves all the credit he's getting. But give Ward credit, give Floyd credit, give Rigondeaux credit as well. Because all these guys can do the same thing. There's many champions that's been able to do the same thing that Lomachenko's doing, like a Pernell Whitaker, a Michael Nunn, Mark Too Sharp Johnson. These guys all did it. So give credit where it's due. That's all I'm saying. But Lomachenko's a great fighter. He should be on the pound list.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation over here, my man Memphis. What's going on, bro?
What's up, baby? DONTAE'S Boxing Nation. What up?
All day. I want to get your reaction to Lomachenko versus Walters.
It was a good fight. I just think that, Lomachenko showed that he showed a different level of boxing. Nicholas Walters just wasn't on this level, and there's nothing you can do about that. No different from when Floyd fight fighters and certain fighters are just not on Floyd level.
Yeah.
Sometimes a guy is just not on your level. That's it. I think as far as I'm a southpaw, I think a lot of southpaws should watch guys like Nicholas Walters. Guys like Lomachenko. He has some of the best footwork he shows some of the best footwork in the game. A lot nowadays fighters don't really show their footwork like that. They usually stand there, stationary, hit you and forget to get out the way. He shows some of the best footwork in the game. And I think I was real impressed with his performance, as far as just from one boxer to another.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with his performance. I even took a lot from that fight.
Yeah. You see anybody giving him like a real good fight?
Honestly, Rigondeaux. I think that'll be the only person that could match up to him, because Rigondeaux is a southpaw. So anytime 2 southpaws fight, it's kind of different. Lomachenko might be a little bigger, but Rigondeaux is a southpaw, and Rigondeaux has if not better, just as good of footwork as Lomachenko. So, and both of those got Rigondeaux has power. Lomachenko has power. Both of those guys. I think that'll be an ideal fight. Matter of fact, I feel like boxing need that kind of fight. Boxing need that kind of fight. Two skilled guys, who can make you pay when you make mistakes. So I love to watch that fight.
All right. And he also, somebody told me, I gotta confirm this, but somebody told me that they heard Max Kellerman was interviewing Lomachenko, and he said that Terrence Crawford would be like probably his toughest fight. What you think about something like that? Them meeting at a catchway.
You got to think about it. Once again, I just said that southpaws are very difficult. Right? I mean, when we fight each other, it's very difficult. So you got to think about it. The only guy that he said would give him a tough fight is a guy who fights orthodox for the first round, then the second through the 12th round he's fighting southpaw. You gotta think about it. So he knows that himself. It's not Terrence Crawford is a guy who can fight on the southpaw side pretty good. Better than a lot of southpaws out here.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, it just goes back to what I said. But do I think Lomachenko would beat Terrence Crawford? No. No, because
then he's gonna have a reach and height. He'll have a reach and height over Loma as well.
It's just too big of a difference. It's too big of a difference. I wouldn't see it. I see Terrence Crawford winning that fight easy.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just too big of a difference. Terrence Crawford, he has the reach. He has the power. He's displayed power in every fight. Every fight, everybody he has fought, has taken his power. He has displayed power in every fight, and I think Lomachenko probably stepping out. He kind of riding his own ego right now, saying something like that. Which every fighter does, especially after a performance like that. But me, I would rather see Lomachenko and Rigondeaux than Lomachenko and Crawford.
Me too. Yeah. All right. Thanks for your time. Anything else you want to say, man?
Man, just make sure you all, if you're in Vegas, just come out and support Mayweather Promotions on December 2nd at Sam's Town Casino.
It's a big fight, big card.
Yeah, Sin City Showdown. You got a lot of my stablemates on the card. Ashley Theophane, Kevin Newman. You got Charles Holyfield. You got a couple of new guys.
Which y'all just seen in the camera right there.
You got a couple of new guys that's gonna be on the card. So like I said, even I'm not fighting, but if you're a fan of me and you live here, I still would like for everybody just come out and just show the support to the There's a lot of young guys who could be out here doing a lot worse with their life, but they're trying to make a way for themselves. So I just wish that everybody just come out support December 2nd. They were the promotion.
You gotta get this one, man. Hey, bro. You know what's going on. Go ahead and ask me, man.
Hey, Lomachenko versus Walters, your reaction, man.
Hey, look. All the people in the comment, I say I'll battle y'all this time. Y'all got me. Everybody be saying, I'm a bias. No, I just wanted the kid to win. But he showed he's a true coward. He not no X-Man. That's not good for boxing. That was some lame Victor Ortiz, Juan Diaz stuff when he quit and say he wasn't a gladiator, he don't deserve to be a fighter, man. Walters is a man.
He didn't even own up to it in the post-fight interview. He said his corner stopped. He blamed on his corner. And then clearly you got videos showing he stopped. Quit.
Hey, I got inside sources. I got people that work in the commission of boxing. They was in his corner. Man, he is a coward, man. And he's I haven't fought for a year and they put me against this guy. Nigga, you took the fight. You signed the contract.
And he was before the fight.
Nicholas Walters is an example of what a fighter is not. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I like him, man. He strong, he good and all that. Man, he a he a coward, man. He's a bomber cloud, Batiman pussy boy. Suck your mother. He's not no real Jamaican Don Dada. He's not no top shotter. Man, that dude, man, I bet on that dude, man. That dude, and it's not the, hey, look, I bet on a lot of people before and they lost or they won, but they didn't win how I thought. I'm not mad about the little money. It's nothing. I don't care.
Yeah,
it's the point in the fashion he did it.
The way he did it.
Quit, bro.
He didn't want to go out on the shield.
You didn't. Yeah, like that's why. That's why. And at the end of the day, they say he's Jamaican and he's Panama, but he black. That's a black fighter that quit. He cop. Come on, man. He making us look bad in the sport, and we supposed to be the dominant forces. Man, he is looking terrible, man. That dude made everybody look bad. That's bad for boxing. That's embarrassing. Yeah, man. Man, hey, all the fans, the critics, people be talking. Hey, look, this ain't gonna be no Mayweather Boxing Club reaction. This gonna be me, Boxing Goon Williams. You know how they do it. Y'all be talking. We gonna put it like that, man. Y'all got me. Y'all got me on this one, man. That dude is a straight up phony, man. He did not display championship credentials. Floyd always say a true champion come back from adversity and stuff like that. He not no true champion. That dude is, he a lame,
When
man.
the water got deep, he just sung. He didn't even try.
He ain't even drown.
He didn't even try to swim.
He caught 10 lifeguards, a raft, a ship. Man, he tried to swim on the octopus. Man, he ain't even try to just keep going with the wave, man. Man, I don't know what to say, man. It was a terrible display.
And I will say, everybody in the gym, not to put you on blast, Marcellus, but everybody in the gym, they all picked Loma, you know, so you was the only one that rolled with him, so I feel your pain, you know.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm not the dude that's just go where everybody say.
Yeah.
The reasons that they were saying it wasn't like logical to me.
Everything you said made sense,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got my own mind. So I pick who I want. I say what I want. I could be wrong. I'm only human. I don't know everything. This is boxing.
Of course.
Like anything can happen in boxing.
Yeah.
Like a fighter like just 20-20 could beat a 25-0 fighter. Where if he jab him the right way and break his nose, fight over. Like a guy can keep fighting, but he can't breathe. He's gonna lose. Like, you know, stuff can happen. So
Even the people
Walters
who picked
lost.
Lomachenko, they wouldn't have guessed that he would have quit.
Like that. No, they didn't think that was gonna happen. He wasn't hurt. He wasn't bleeding. He didn't get knocked down. Loma was outclassing him, but not dominating him, like hitting him with some ferocious punches. He just was beating him like, I'm better than you, and I'm letting you know it. Like, he like, oh, I can't take it. Oh, he better than me. I quit. And that's some pussy shit.
If someone pushed him to sub mentally, he's gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? He's not strong mentally.
He a coward, man. I can't believe it. I had talked to some of my Jamaican homies after that. Even guys like Earl Spence, like, you know, he Jamaican. He was like, man, he couldn't believe that happened. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is really like
shocked,
frowning. No, shocked, but frowning upon him like.
Oh yeah.
Man, it ain't no coming back from that, man.
He lost a lot of fans.
I don't know who he gonna fight, come back and he beat. It's still gonna be in everybody's mind like, yeah, you quit against Lomachenko though.
They might send him into exile like Joshua Clottey. He disappeared after that Pacquiao
fight. Forever, you know. That's gonna stick with you forever. Somebody who quits, you're not supposed to quit in boxing. There ain't no room for that in boxing. You quit.
Fight Rigondeaux.
Yeah, you said
he needs to fight Rigondeaux, man. Lomachenko, I don't like the way they're playing Rigondeaux. That's bullshit how they doing Rigondeaux, man.
It's a fight right now. What I respect Lomachenko for, he called out Francisco Vargas. That's a good fight. Francisco not no fucking quitter. He fought the Japanese kid. They had a stump out, drag out war. You know what I'm saying? And he was an Olympian also. So, you know, that's a good fight, you know, but I can't believe what Nicholas Walters did, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I first said, I like Lomachenko. I like Walters. I just picked Walters to win because I wanted to see him win, you know what I'm saying? But, man,
I picked Lomachenko, but not because I dislike Walters or like Lomachenko. Just looking from a skill base, you know. I like Lomachenko the way he fights.
But that's what I was about to say.
And even if he did win like that in a 12-round decision or whatever won, like, okay, fine, Lomachenko, hats off to you. But when somebody quit like that, that fucked up everything. I know Lomachenko probably was mad. Like, you quit, motherfucker? Like,
but I do think it goes to show, like, he's so skillful and had him so mentally frustrated with the way he was boxing that he didn't even win no more. Like, it kind of like, you know, that was compared to Roberto Duran. You know, like, he was so mentally broke down from, but it wasn't even so much from the taunting, because he didn't really taunt him. Just his boxing skills had him so mentally frustrated that he couldn't even go on. I think that says a lot about Lomachenko. And I would have never guessed that, you know, Nicholas Walters would have quit, but I just thought the angles and the, you know, the traps and the skillfulness of Lomachenko would have got him the decision. But I didn't think it would be by that far, and I definitely didn't pick, you know, Loma to do. I mean, Nicholas.
It is sad that, you know, people got to defend when they pick someone to win. Like you said, you picking someone just basing it off of the skill set.
Yeah, so,
you know what I mean? And you never really know if they're gonna do what they're supposed to do in the ring. So you can't be held accountable, you know, if they don't do what they're supposed to do either.
That's just like, what is the kid? Gary Russell knocked out for the title.
Johnny Gonzalez.
Johnny Gonzalez. No one thought Johnny Gonzalez was gonna knock out Abner Mares. Everybody was like, oh, man, Abner Mares, he gonna kill him. Move, got knocked clean out. And then he turned around and got knocked out by Russell. But that's how it goes. This is boxing. Anything can happen. And now I see that a guy being a total coward in a championship fight on fight night, half through the fight, he could quit. That can happen too. That shit is blowing my mind, man. Like, I couldn't believe that dude did that, man.
Let me ask last question, or comment and question. Roy Jones, he said his pound for pound list now consists of Andre Ward #1, Loma #2, and Kovalev #3. What you guys think about that?
Pretty fair.
I don't go against that. You know, that
It may not be everybody's list, but I don't think it's unfair.
everybody's list, because, you know, some people probably put Crawford there in that 3 slot. But I don't got no. That sound right.
Yeah, I mean, I think after Lomachenko beat Gary Russell,
Loma gotta beat 2 more guys, and then he'll be the man.
Especially if he beats a pound for pound fighter, because he ain't beat a pound for pound fighter yet. But beating Gary Russell and Nicholas Walters, that's pretty damn impressive. That I don't have a problem with Roy Jones.
And I don't understand. Hey, but you know, man, get back to this Walter stuff, man. One of the reasons I picked him because he did. And Salido beat Loma only because he was big. It wasn't a skill thing. It wasn't a mind thing. Loma was actually in the fight, whooping on him. He just was getting exhausted, tired because the guy was so big. He just was coming. I don't know why Nicholas just didn't take that approach. Like, bring the fight to him, make him fight, make him uncomfortable, make him rough. He just was not trying to play chess.
Yeah.
Fucking chess master.
Yeah.
This guy's a Olympian, 2-time gold medalist. Like, what the hell? Like, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But you know, another thing, though, at the end of the day, you gotta be only as good, only as strong as the weakest link of your team. His coaching staff ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when you watch them train, it be just like basic stuff. They really, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had comment on that hell ago, and another I said, like, I think you need to get better training. It's good to stay loyal. You got his father in there, but you need guys that know what's going on and know how to beat certain guys and make angles and stuff, like, and make adjustments. Or you're gonna lose every time, man. I can't believe he did that shit.
That's what it is. Good
At the end of
looking,
the day,
man.
he can have whatever coaches he wants, but if he's not mentally strong enough to not quit,
No, I don't believe in that, bro. I don't believe that because there's no way you can have a D-League coach, a D-E level coach, and go fight an A-level guy. You can't go have a coach who only coach amateurs, and then you got this guy to go fight. You can fight Glover. You let that guy train.
But remember,
he got no pro experience.
But remember, he beat Donaire with that trainer too, though.
Oh, but he fought Donaire.
He did.
But he fought Donaire.
Yeah.
And Donaire is not a guy like a technical guy like that. He ain't got to look for him. He ain't
got the defense either.
So when you fight a guy, so it's levels. So everybody get that correct. It's levels. So certain people, certain fighters, you need certain game plans and certain boxing IQ to weather the storm. That's correct. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he beat Donaire, but Donaire is not Lomachenko.
Oh no doubt.
So
No doubt.
somebody in.
Yeah, before
to say,
that.
hey, he gonna be slipping to the side. He gonna be jumping behind you. He gonna be quick. He gonna be fighting you. You need to do this at this level. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. And he didn't have that. And he quit anyway. So it ain't even the coach's fault, man. He pussy, man. Man, if I see Nicholas Walters right now, I promise I'd get on his ass, man.
He gonna see the videos.
Oh, man, hey, we at 4020 Shift Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada. If you mad about this video, Nicholas Walters, come holler at me. I got Jamaicans on my team too, real Jamaicans, real Lion Hearts, real top shotters. You not that. You a coward. You not a fighter. You not a true champion. You not a warrior. You not the axe man. You the butter knife man.
Hi, you're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation. Woo!